Hi guys, this is Rosa Kelly and today I'm here with a tour of my craft studio. Today I'm here to share with you my craft studio space, and so if you follow my blog you know that I moved to a complete different room, and I did a room tour before a couple years ago. I'll try to find that video and link it down below so you can see how my space look. I moved into a smaller room in the house, so I had to do a lot of destashing and putting things away and organizing in a different way. So let me start with this corner right here. I have 3 IKEA units. I have the larger one on the center and 2 of the smaller ones on the side, as you can see, and I like displaying my work. And this is not just my work but some of the projects that I've done for swaps and got swaps back, and some other happy mail that I received from my crafty friends. So I like to keep these out on the open kind of looking at me because it gives me a lot of inspiration, and I think it makes the room really pretty. So a lot of the pieces on the top are happy mail from different friends and some that I've done myself. Here is where I have like my most special projects. I think if you have seen my Neverland album, that's probably my favorite one I've done. This is my daughter's configuration box that I did for her ballet a couple years ago. That's my Christmas album last year. And here I just have different theme albums. Some of these are for sale on my website, and some are like for my personal use that I have pictures. Some don't even have pictures, but I plan on putting pictures on them. Over here is my La La Land Crafts little section. I absolutely love those dolls. And so over here I have all of my heavyweight cardstock. I keep it by black and white, and then these are just some printables that I have ready if I want to use some. Here are some of my baby books, and so over here these are my Shutterfly books that I have. I love making these for like different occasions. This is one that I did for Emma when she was a baby. I do like how flat they are and they're easy to store. This is like a tea party the girls had in the garden, and I just have different ones. This is Ariel, and as you can see I am very addicted to memory keeping and like pictures and all that stuff. This one is just a simple like everyday type of album. When Tessie was born, look how tiny she was. I just like keeping my memories. Down here these are just some binders, and these are all pocket letters that I received from friends and from swaps. Those are 8x8 scrapbooks like I said, and the rest of these are just mini albums. In the corner I keep all of my December dailies. I only have 3 December dailies so far. I wish I can find more of those green binders so I can keep them all uniform, but I think this year is gonna have to be a different type of binder. On the side of the wall is where I keep my tripods. This is my working space, and this is also where I record my videos. I do have that mat from Hobby Lobby as my background, and I like it because it's pretty cheap. You can change it from time to time, and it keeps your table nice and neat. So let's start with the table. The table I got at IKEA probably 4 or 5 years ago, so I don't think they have this table anymore. But what I like about this table is the fact that it bends. As you can see here, the lines, so you can bend it, bend the tables sides down so you can put it against the wall. And when I bought it, I used to actually only have one side, and the other side, if I needed to craft with my girls, I will put it up. But now that I have more space and I craft all the time, I just keep it wide open like this. Here I have my pink We Are Memory Keepers typewriter, and I do use it. I use it for my journaling. I make little typewriting notes, and then I glue those into my journal. So I think it's really cute. I love the antique type of font, and I also have different color inks. This little unit here, it has a little drawer with some ephemera. I put some of the mini album pages that I'm working on right now. This is like a notebook where I keep, like just something if I need to write something down really quick. Some ephemera project life stickers that I keep here, and this is if I do like, I don't know, if I want to add something for my journal, they are usually up there. In the center, usually I keep here my thank you cards for for my website orders, but I don't have any at the moment. So I also keep here some of my stickers for my planner. That here is a little plate, that I keep little things in here that I really like some butterflies, some buttons, cute little things that I want to incorporate in my projects, and they usually don't have a home, so I just keep them here. And mainly I just love that plate. This is a little pillow that got sent to me, and it really smells really good, so I keep it in my desk so it can smell nice. Oh, here's a little thing that my daughters got for me on Mother's Day, and says mom. It's a little snow glove. I have 3 lamps, as you can see, that I use, so when I record my videos it's nice and bright. If I'm not recording videos, I'm usually just using the big one on the back, and all of these lamps are from Target. Then over here I have another little clipper lamp, and this one I actually use to attach my phone into my tripod. So I just put my phone here on the table. I have this thing. Basically I don't use it a lot, but it's really hard to store anywhere else, so I just keep it on my desk, but I really do like it. I did a few projects using that. And then just my planner, and then this little eyelash little box has thank you notes in there, so it's really nice to have it in handy. And I mainly have it there because I love the colors. It matches my room decor. This is my new journal collection that I kind of put on hold for a little bit, but I love those baby fabrics, so those are going to be baby books. And here I store my Copic markers, and they're here. I have 3 little girls that my friend Christy did for me, and they represent my little girls, of course. And then I have my little rock family that Ariel did for me, and they're sitting on that chair. So that is that. Show you what I have inside the drawers of my desk. There are 2 separate units. The desk is 1 unit, and the drawers are a different IKEA unit. So I have 2 drawers, and there is like a little void space in between. So I use that void space to store my scoreboards and my paper trimmer on this side, and on the other side I put my happy planner that I use every day, and my other journals that I use every day, so they're like nice and easy to access. Now let me show you into these drawers. First one here, I just have my washi tape on one side. I don't use a lot of washi tape, but I do keep it to when I do my packaging for my orders, or if I'm doing journaling. And on this side there's just different stencils and just different things. It's kind of messy actually. Next 2 drawers I just have all kinds of stamps. And so on this one here, same thing. I have my clear stamps, and these are some stamp and die sets. Mama Elephant, I just have different ones. Graphic 45, and so yeah, so it's kind of messy. The next 2 I just have different embellishments, mainly things that have been sent to me as happy mail, so I keep those in here and in here. And on the last one I have mainly stickers. The girls, this is like the girls drawer. That's where they come to find things so they can do their projects. On the center drawers I just have random different things. Like this one has like frames, eyelashes, eyelids, rings, just little like brats, things like that. The next one has all kinds of I think these are wooden pieces. Yeah, so these are all my wooden pieces. Last one here, I have all kinds of metal embellishment pieces, corners. Well, the shells are here, but they shouldn't be, but just random different things. It's mainly all metal things. Drawers. On the first one I have everything that is Christmas related, Christmas stamps, Christmas dies. The next one, oh, this one's a nightmare. So this one is full of ephemera pieces, so just literally like a million ephemera packs in there. Over here I keep all of my heartfelt creations, flowers and or like stamps and dies to make flowers and centerpieces. Then on the next one, same thing. These ones are more like stamps and like accents and tags and things like that. So I do. Next one is all of my border punches. That's where I keep them. And the next one is more punches, but these ones are just like different ones. I don't use this one so much. I only use a lot of the round edge punches, and so yeah, so not a lot of that rolling thing. So this is super messy. It has always been messy. I clean it from time to time, but yeah, so I got to these for a lot of things. These little drawers, I just have different things. Like I have thank you notes that have been sent to me. I have some alpha stickers. Then I have like these are some journaling things that I do for my journals, like envelopes and things like that. So that just goes in here. And then on the last three, I have kids artwork that my kids have done for me, and yeah, there's a lot of that in here. And so this is my rolling card. Now this card, it tucks in there very nicely and it fits perfectly, but for the most time I just have it rolling on the center of my room. This is one that I got at Michael's and it's rose gold, so it kind of really works for this room. My daughters picked the color rose gold when we got it. We got this probably a year ago, but my room was blue, so it didn't match the room at all, and now it kind of matches because now this room is pink. This used to be my daughter's room, and then I decided to switch him into my ex studio craft room because that room is bigger than this, and I feel like they're growing and they need more space, and I shouldn't need more space than three little humans for crafting. So I decided to switch it up. So this is super messy because I use this every day, and it's kind of, I mean, sometimes everything's in place, but for the most part it's not. I have tape in here that it doesn't even fit. I have my little acrylic blocks for stamping. I have all my inks that I use to ink my borders, and then some of the inks that I use to stamp my dolls. And so yeah, so this is my little stamp that I use for my planner or my journal. In here, this is like a to-go thing when I'm crafting on the go. And then here I also keep all my glue and my magnets. There's magnets, this is magnets, this is magnets. So yeah, so everything goes in here, and I like this because it keeps it all away from my table, so I can keep my table nice and neat. But yeah, so on the center I have my magazine and some different books that I am reading. I'm currently reading this book here, and I want to read that one, but I have to finish this one first. Some envelopes, and then yeah, so these are more stickers that I use if I'm going to do something on my planner. And then on this side, just things that are to have on handy, like if we have a birthday party, I keep some of my birthday cards in here, so it's easy to, you know, just like take them. And same thing with this is something that could be for a gift, so I just keep them there. My printers, this one has two trays, one's for normal paper and one's for cardstock, and I really love this printer. It's also a scanner and a fax, but I don't use the fax part of it. This is my selfie Canon, which I highly recommend. I love using that to just do a quick picture printing, to do a journal page or something. Here's what I have: all of my ever-growing cardstock. I am addicted to paper. I always say if you're gonna be addicted on crafting, pick one thing, because you can't just have tons and tons of everything. So to me, I pick paper. I cannot stop buying paper. Here I have my Cricut machine and my die cutter machine, my cuddle bag, and that's the only one that I have and I use, and I really don't need any more than that. Down here I keep the plates for my cutter, so it's very nice and convenient to have it there. I'll go through these little drawers. So over here I have all of my inks and mixed media type of thing on these three little drawers. Up here on this little void space, I have some gelatos, and these are some watercolor things. And here I have more watercolor uh, pencils and palettes, and some more. Those are watercolor crayons, I think. Haven't used those yet. And then back here I have just all kinds of different mixed media things that I like to use for my journals. On the center here I have everything that is like my La La Land's craft little space. I have dies and stamps in here. I just started with guest designing for them, so I think I'm kind of already running out of space, so I might need to clear those two out because I do like keeping everything in one section. But here I basically have more dies. This is my dies section. Same thing here, dies, and this is all what this is. I have a lot of different dies, different brands. And this is like a die and stamp set, so everything that is die related is here. So so it's nice and easy to use. I do have it separate. Down here I have these little wooden boxes, and in here I love the look of them, and this is actually chalkboard, so you can add and label what's on it. But for this one I only have 8x8 paper, so they're Prima, Graphic 45, and then the latest ones from Recollections for Halloween that I have them up from to get ready to do projects. On that one I have A4 papers and some Project Life boxes, and these are some different ephemeras, right? Yeah, these are like recipe books to make. On these buckets here I just keep my flowers, so here's all kinds of different flowers, different brands, fabric flowers and such. On this one I have wall orchid craft flowers, and yeah, these are just so beautiful. On this bucket here I keep everything that's for mailing, like bubble wrap and things like that. Then it's my glue gun in there because I don't really use it, but I have one. And then here's the refill for my selfie Canon printer. And on this bucket here I just have all kinds of different stickers, all kinds of stickers. This little unit I recently picked up at Walmart, and I did it because since I moved to a smaller room I had all these extra boxes that I didn't know where to put, so I needed something way smaller than the one that I had back on my other room. And this is my sewing machine. I use it all the time. I love adding the sewing edge into your journals. And here more boxes. I have 6x6 papers. On this one I have some travelers notebooks, and these are all like chipboard albums, I think. Let's see. Yeah, so those chipboard albums to make, and just different things that I have that are for journaling, I guess. These are all 6x6 paper packs. I have them by brand, so yeah, I won't go through that. And on these little boxes, I love the fact that you can put names to it, and I probably will be doing labels for this because sometimes I find myself opening a bunch of boxes for no reason. But on one I keep all my La La Land craft stamps, and on the other one I keep my Prima dolls, and those are the Prima dolls that I get for swaps, so those are tags that are already ready. Here I have my collection of Prima doll stamps. They are all in here, at least all the ones that I have, and I really love playing with these, and my daughters also love using these dolls and making little projects. And this is all kinds of different happy mail that have been sent to me either for swaps or challenges, and these are some beautiful ones that my friend Julia sent me, and this is actually a loaded envelope that she did as well, and she sent me all kinds of ephemera or embellishments, but I love to see it. you know, like I don't want to take it out or anything. It just looks really pretty like that. Same thing here. This is other one sent to me from my friend Sandy and my friend Jorlis. I think this one's absolutely adorable with a little llama. Here is where I keep some of my trims. Now I have a lot of trims, so I'll show you how I keep those. This is just a unicorn that my daughter's put in there. So here's where I keep the bling trim, and this is where I keep all the little scrap pieces of trims and laces that usually go pretty good with, you know, when you make your journals and you just need little tiny bits and pieces. All of my colorful trims, and on this one it's all my black trims and one little red trim, which this one is red and black, so it kind of went into the black section as well. So in this unit I keep more laces and trims, so I have them by color. The last two are white and pink, and I like having this clear unit because you can actually see what's inside. These are all my pinks. I love my pinks. And then over here I have just like smaller pieces. So here I have more like a bling type of, you know, like embellishments and buttons, and so this one's more like miscellaneous than laces. And up here on this little basket, I had this basket since like my first daughter was born. I think somebody brought it into my baby shower and I love it. And then here I have different embellishment boxes that were sent to me. This one was sent to me by my dear friend Anna. She also did this little journal for me, so I keep that here because I love it. And then all different kinds. And over here I have this beautiful embellishment box that my friend Elizabeth sent for me, and it was full of laces. So up here is a sign that my friend Rina did for me. It has my name on gigantic letters. So I have it up there. So on this unit I have my TV. Sometimes I'm watching some YouTube or Netflix when I'm crafting. And then here it says a smile is sparkle and shine, and of course I have to have it because it's black and white. This is very special to me. My friend that went to the Vatican got me this, and it's blessed by the Pope. And so yes, I keep this here. Up here is this little bottle, was sent to me by my friend Anna, and she did this, and it's just absolutely beautiful how she decorated this. It was like a little vintage bottle, so cute. So I just added a pink flower to that. Here's my pink candle that Tessie gave me for Mother's Day. And the unit I got at Hobby Lobby. I love it. Love, love, love how, you know, it has that little rustic look, farm look. So you slide the door to the right to open it, and up here I keep all of my heartfelt creations papers. I have a lot of heartfelt creations. I am on their design team, so I'm lucky enough to be sponsored with them. And then over here I keep all of my lightweight cardstock and some notepads. So you can see sometimes the girls need to do, you know, some quick homework problems, and I always need to have something on hand. This first drawer I have all of the entries for my challenge. Actually I have different things. So I have the journal entries, so I can put my journal together, which I still haven't done. These are two little albums that Ariel and Emma did, and I just keep them here for them. This is a beautiful vintage tag that I did for my magazine, and over here I have my Prima Doll tags. These are the latest ones that I did on the recent swap, for the summer swap. So I keep them here, but those normally go into a little black box like I have the other ones on. This next one here, I keep all of my printed pictures. I am addicted to pictures, so every time we have an event like a birthday or a vacation, I go ahead and send my pictures to Shutterfly so I have them, and then I work on the album. So I have quite a lot of pictures here. Each one of these is a different event. Oh, look how sweet. So this was Christmas, I think 2 years ago. So I have to definitely get onto putting this. This is Emma's birthday. So that is what's in there. And over here I just have extra paper for my printer or binder paper so the kids can do homework. So it's just all kinds of paper. In boxes I also store some different miscellaneous things like charms and bling and things like that. I got those beautiful boxes at Tuesday morning one time and I love them. That is it. I think that is my whole craft room for you. I definitely feel like pretty space opens the window for more creativity. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and I want to thank you so much for watching.